Guys have made it in, and they got to just pick wherever they wanted to sit and who they wanted to start dating, and I'm alone. So many girls. Well, I know we're all like... So the guys paid to be here. That's what's weird, and there's a lot more girls than guys, so that's weird. And it's not a situation of like where you date everyone and you just say yes or no or something, and at the end, if you both said yes to each other, you hang out later. You ask to match right away, and you like give the person like your QR code, and then you just like basically ask to match with them. Like the girl, they were saying like, ladies, you should initiate. Like, guys love when you initiate. I'm sorry, what?
Men always assume this, and I, for the life of me, do not understand. Anytime my friend and I invite guys to come to our singles events, they always assume that it's going to be 80% majority men. Like, they'll be like, oh, like, I think it's going to be a sausage fest. Like, I think I speak for most guys when I say, like, we're not going to come because it's all going to be other guys. That's not the case, ever. Like, I've gone to multiple singles events. I'm hosting singles events now myself. In every situation, it's majority women. And they're all really cool, fun, attractive women. In New York, women here, in my personal experience, they are very willing to sign up for events. They're willing to put in effort to make connections with people, both platonic and romantic. And I have found it not to be the case for men. So I don't know where that perception's coming from. If anyone has any idea, what is that barrier? The reason that we're reaching out to these men is because it's harder to get men to sign up for these events. And yet when we ask them to sign up, they say they don't want to sign up because they think it will all be men. And it's like, no, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because there is no men. Like, what is it? I don't understand.
All right, first and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the 144,000, the rest of the elect. I'm the brother Yawanathan, back another quick lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. And this is just going to be a real quick in transit lesson, all right? But you Israelite women, you single Israelite women, you're going to be in big trouble real soon, man. I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube and social media dealing with these singles events. So we all know you got the Pop the Balloon show, which is nothing but a bunch of folly, right? And these women just showing you that, you know, the high, ridiculous standards that they have for men, you know, how they have poor discernment when it comes to choosing the so-called right man. But also you got this thing where these singles events, you know, it's basically like a speed dating, blind date kind of thing, and men don't even want to do that. So what we're seeing is that the average man, even the ones that the women look down upon, the ones that the women think they better than, these men don't even want them. All right, so what we're having is like, it's basically like a shortage of men. At least for men, you know, desiring relationships with these westernized American women. And this is a good thing, man. I'm happy to see this because you women don't deserve shit. All right, you entitled, proud ass, westernized feminist woman. You don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve a good man. You don't deserve any man. All right, and that's what we're being shown to see through these different dating shows and these different events. And what I want to say through the spirit, you know, for the brothers that's a part of this truth, you know, brothers that are compared to fine gold, according to the book of Isaiah 13 and 12, you shouldn't even be thinking about dealing with these type of women. All right, these women are rejected. You see, the Isaiah 4:1, that prophecy of 7 women taking hold of 1 man of the Lord, we're going to have the pick of the litter. All right, we're not blowing our standards. We're not compromising anything. All right, and a lot of you women, we know really you hideous. All right, you got makeup and all these things to make yourself look more attractive than what you are, different surgeries and all of that. And that day you're not gonna have none of that. All right, in the times to come, you women are gonna be in trouble, just like it mentions in Isaiah 32. All right, so we damn sure not going to want you in that time. We don't want you now, and we're not going to want you then. All right, and there's going to be an even more shortage of men because it's going to be famine. The scriptures speak about these things, man, how they're going to die in the wars. You know, men is going to be drafted out to war once this Third World War really heats up and intensifies. So you women is going to be shit out of luck. All right, because the only good men, the righteous men, the men of the Lord, we damn sure not gonna want you. And if these average men in this world right now don't even want you, what makes you think you're gonna have a chance with us? All right, like I said earlier, we're gonna get the pick of the litter. We're gonna get to pick and choose according to this prophecy here. This is Isaiah 4:1. It reads, and in that day, what's the day talking about? The day of Jacob's trouble. The day when society collapses. The day when, you know, you women are going to need a man to survive. Isaiah 32, when you start up at the second verse, you know, going down, I believe it's the second and third verse. It speaks about how a man is going to be protection from the dangers in that time, man. Because you're going to have civil wars, you know, race wars, food wars, gender war, political war. It's going to be chaos in the streets. And you women, you won't be able to survive without a man. But here it was, you said you was Miss Independent. You didn't need no man. But in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. You see? And that 7 could mean any number. It could mean 20. You know, whatever the Lord basically gives to a brother, whatever his heart desire. You know, I don't want to hear no brother saying, I don't want no woman on this side. No, man, you're going to have multiple wives on this side. You're going to practice polygyny on this side. All right. According to the scriptures, thus saith the Lord. This is a future prophecy concerning the prophets and the men of the Lord. 7 women taking hold of 1 man. It says, it's saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So they're going to seek for a man to take their reproach away. What is reproach? Let me go into that word real quick in the Hebrew right there. H2781. It just says reproach, shame, rebuke, reproachfully. All right. So in that day, you're going to be in a pitiful case. All right. You're going to be ashamed. You're not going to be walking around all proud with your career. You know, all of that's going to be done away with. They're going to be firing more and more people. You know, as the weeks and the months go on, it's going to be more unemployment, more job shortages. All right. Less resources for people. Things is going to get tough. And you woman, you're going to be seeking for men, a particular man of the Lord, that is, to basically help you out in those times. But like I said, we're not just because it says 7 women take a hold of 1 man, that don't mean that we just going to take all and every woman that comes across our path. We're not. The majority of you is going to be rejected. The majority of you women on this side, you American women, especially you so-called black women, you're going to be rejected. We're not going to take you in. We're not going to, you know, basically put our name on you, make you our wives. We're going to reject you. We're going to leave you out there for the wolves. All right, because that's the attitude that you've shown towards the men of this society, the Israelite man. I'm specifically speaking about the Israelite man, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man who's got it the worst in this society. All right, who got it the hardest in this society. I'm not really talking about the heathen nations. The heathen nation, the men is going to die too. And you women, you're going to be spoils for the Israelite man. But you're not coming with us. You're not going to be saved with us. All right, we may deal with you a little bit in that time and, you know, get what we can get out of you. You know, use you to eat and survive. But we're not going to actually take you serious. The woman that we're going to take serious is going to be elect women that the Lord has. If it's elect, that means chosen. You know, the word in the Greek is eklektos. That's where the word elect comes from. It means predestined, chosen. So these women are going to be hand selected by the Lord for us in that day, man. All right, and they're going to find their way towards us. You know, the Lord's going to have them come across our path, and that's the ones that we're going to deal with. We're not going to be dealing with you used up American women, man. Fuck you. All right, and I'm happy that, like I said, this shit makes me happy when I see videos like this. You know, I get happy because all the times that brothers was rejected, you know, we was rejected. You women try to play us. You know, you women wouldn't submit to us, and now you having a hard time finding even just a decent man or men that you even look down upon. They don't even want you no more. All right, so this is the Lord turning the tables here, man. And pretty soon the table's going to turn all the way in the direction for the Israelite men, the hopeful elect Israelite men. And that's a day we can't wait for, man. So call Haloyim, like Yahweh by Shim Yahushai. Shalom to you brothers, you know, specifically. I'm used to a few sisters as well, used to say sisters, but to you brothers, man, keep enduring, because our reward is surely coming. All right, shalom.